Hey everybody, we are back with some more Rogue Tower. We are still with the smaller spiral map here. However, we are going to do the levels to RPM mod, meaning we buff our towers even more when they upgrade. And this time, I haven't really tried a solo cannon run here. I got really inspired by the previous runs in the solo in the singular tower in a small map with levels to RPM mod because it can lead to really hilarious moments in the game. The question is, obviously, I really like the cannon towers. Among all of these three, even though vampire lairs are like the ones that started this channel to pop off, cannon towers are the ones that are really powerful, like base wise. They're really cheap to upgrade, which means we are going to have let's remove the April Fool's mod here, which means it will be really easy to upgrade. So yeah, just sit back, relax, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's play some Rogue Tower. So yeah, one of the reasons why cannon towers are really early one as well. This game is actually blessing us with early towers here. One of the reasons, first and foremost, that these cannon towers are so good is that first they don't require mana. Second, they don't require hold on. They don't require how do I say this? Like first they don't let me rephrase. They don't require mana. Second, they are really like relatively cheap to upgrade. Every upgrade only adds 10 to their upgrade pool, which is really cheap as compared to vampire lairs and all the other powerful towers. Anyway, so my plan. Okay, let me hear my plan. I'm just going to place here, like maybe in the central part of the tower, in the area, in the entire map. What is up with my words today? But yeah, in the relatively central part of the map, like maybe here, and just upgrade them to like really high power, or maybe somewhere here. But that is basically the goal for us, giving us like one really powerful cannon tower that can obliterate anything it comes its hands into. So cannon towers, their gist or their gimmick is that they obviously they have a projectile as their own, like as their attack, and the projectile increases in damage the more it passes through units. So let's say if there's like a really straight path, like for example here, that is a really good way for a cannon to be placed because it can pass through a lot of units, which means we get more damage with a single cannon shot. However, the problem is it is really inconsistent. Sometimes the cannon doesn't fire in a straight line, so maybe that's the way of balancing things. Also, one interesting thing about cannon towers is that they have an upgrade wherein you can increase the range, so they could be really powerful even in like longer ranges. Oh yeah, as you can see, the upgrade here, collateral. Cannonballs gain further +1 damage for every enemy enemy hit, so it is really powerful. I'm tempted to just place it here so that it could be shot like in this area as well as this area. So I'm just going to remove you, and you will be the tower for us. You will be the singular tower. We could in theory place it here, but I'm not really sure if it is worth it. Yeah, I'm just going to place it here because that is relatively aligned to that area. So we're going to focus on these towers and then, go through there. So for example, one of the reasons why this is powerful, look at the level, alright? It only adds freaking 10 gold per upgrade. So we are going to have a blast with this singular cannon tower, and you cannot stop any of us. It is going to be, in theory, we could go infinite with just a single cannon tower, especially with this amount of upgrades. But yeah, look at that. They are just getting destroyed. But yeah, I remember when I first saw the cannon towers, I was so amazed by how cheap it is as compared to the other new towers. Like any towers that gain mana, like most, I mean, like for example the vampire lairs, they have they require more mana as they level up, which means they are really expensive. Really expensive tower wise. Here is the upgrade in range, so we could have even more range if we really want to, as you can see. And plus, this thing is just splitting its shots here. I'm not really sure what's the best way to handle, or like the best way to place cannon towers, because I remember in the past, people used to say that placing it on like relatively flat areas is much easier because they would just shoot straight, as compared to placing them in a elevated area, which means they have a chance to. Okay, first of all, upgrade your HP damage, please. Okay, good. Aside from placing in the high area, which means they could bounce all over the place. So I'm not really sure if that is true or not, because I haven't really tested it in like really close observation and slow motion. Also, why am I getting upgrades for mana? I don't really need mana. So yeah, we're just going to upgrade most of these. Grape shot, increase their speed. So in theory, if we can like upgrade this tower to a really high level, it could be like a Gatling gun, a Gatling shotgun, an auto shotgun, if you might add. Because look at this. This guy is just doing his best. Let's have quality over quantity. Let's have increase in speed. And for the most part, this is going to be like upgrade against upgrade, another upgrade. And yeah, look at this. We are just going to upgrade it like equally. It's really cheap to upgrade, so we don't really have to mine anything here. Sure, grab that. Grab even more armor. We're cruising through this. Let me just pause here for a second so we could process what is happening. Eviscerate, and give me more monster HP. Because look at this. This guy is already at 102 102 RPM. Like this, if you want to go infinite, like in a levels to RPM mod and like in a bigger map, I think cannons is one of the best towers that you could do, or for a single way, because I remember in the past when the cannons started to, when they updated the cannons into the game, I reached a really high level and I was amazed at my own skill. Like at first I was skeptical I was really skeptical when it comes to the cannon tower. Wait, hold on. Let me just pause the game. And let me just take a sip of water here. Okay. So yeah, I was really skeptical at first with the cannon tower, and I was so wrong because I was so biased with the vampire lairs, because it was always so cool. It was always so cool. I mean, it was always so cool to have like a singular tower with really high range and really high damage. And yeah, I'm just going to save my money so we could, have like a really high upgrade spree once we really need it. And yeah, this episode is going to be really fast because the cannon tower is just melting through everybody here, even with all the upgrades. Okay, expunge is really good. This is going to make us even more powerful. Again, we're even taking all the upgrades that are really dangerous for a really small run. Like for example, like reduce the maximum slow, increase the maximum haste, increase their speed. Like everything is really bad when it comes to like wanting more dudes to get through. Also, I see units passing the unit, so I think this is time to add even more RPM to you. You can look at that. How many upgrades were those? And we're still at 850 per upgrade. We're already at level 85. That's crazy. I think one of the reasons why it's really cheap to upgrade, because in reality, if without levels to RPM mod, this for comparison, look at this. Like it doesn't really shoot that fast. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's balanced around those. So having this levels to RPM mod with um, with the really cheap upgrades, like any tower that has really cheap upgrades, is crazy with this mod. You could literally have a stream of cannons in this thing, and you would not even notice. Like the challenge, like you could just breeze through everything. So yeah, we had 0% slow already. Maybe we could even have negative slow. Imagine having negative slow. Like when you slow an enemy, they become faster. That would be crazy, right? If the coding actually worked that way, like having negative slow applied would mean making enemies faster. Anyway, sure, give us more haste. I don't care. They're shooting almost 2 times a second. It's just a straight stream and just random shrapnels going from the other side. I don't even know. Like we are just destroying these dudes. Oh sure, scholarships. We have consumption. Let's just make sure we increase that. Increase the speed as well. We are obviously cruising. We're still cruising anyway. We're at wave 31, and as compared to last time, if you watched the previous video, by this time we're still at wave 15-ish. And right now we're like around 15 minutes in. We're already at wave 32, so we're like doubling them out just because of, you know, the increase in speed. So, you know, more rogue tower for me, more rogue tower for you, which means more fun for everybody in the room. Anyway, we are already at 107. I'm not even sure this is fair, man. Like, I don't know how far we can go here. So yeah, I have been playing like another similar game to Rogue Tower. If you've seen that video, what was the title of the game? Crystal Defenders? I forgot which one. Basically, it's like I titled the video like Rogue Tower Successor. If you watched that video, thank you. If you haven't, be sure to check it out as well. It's a really interesting game. It's like, for me, it kind of be like a spiritual successor to Rogue Tower. It's not like Rogue Tower exactly, because it has its own gimmicks to make it unique. It literally feels like a different game for Rogue Tower, but the base visuals, the base mechanics of the game screams like Roguelite Tower Defense. And it is and once I played it, I never really was into it until I understood the mechanics of the game per se. When I actually saw how things merge together, the tech tree, how it works, all these things, it was really cool, and I can't wait to play more. But I'm just going to wait for you guys to, you know, see if you enjoy it as well. So, you know, I would maybe have a guide, because I remember playing Rogue Tower for the first time. I had a freaking hard time understanding what was happening, what are the techniques of the game, and this is a relatively simple game compared to that one, the tower defense I played. So yeah, I might need more of those. So it's kind of like this, but with more customization with the towers and things, which is an interesting take on a tower defense. It's kind of like the way towers work in Gemcraft. If you play that old Flash game, Flash tower defense game, man, old Flash tower defense games, those were the GOAT, man. Kingdom Rush, all these things. I know Kingdom Rush is already, like, you know, it is on Steam. But yeah, Kingdom Rush, Bloons Tower Defense, the old ones, Gemcraft, all those unique tower defense games. Man, it's so crazy how also everybody's so freaking fast. However, we are faster. Like, look at this cannon. Let's try to slow it down. Like, it's already shooting a cannon the moment it left. Also, the boss absolutely got destroyed. So I don't know how we're going to... Oh, sure, you know what? Let's fortify our monsters as well. Why the heck not, right? We're not afraid here, right? We're not afraid. So this what happens with levels to RPM. Also, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I keep forgetting to ask you guys, how was your day before the video starts? And because it's just really nice, like having this over here. Like in reality, I'm just talking to a freaking microphone. But the moment I post a video and see like the views in the comments, it kind of feels like I'm actually having conversation with like a group of people, which is crazy to think about. Like I know. Wait, hold on. Let me just upgrade this. Let's see how fast you can shoot now. We're almost to the next boss, and we're still at Wait, I didn't notice. Where the heck is the third boss? I didn't even notice it. Did you guys notice it? Like, where's the other boss? Did the other boss just get freaking destroyed? Okay, this is not fair. This is really not fair. Like, I'm just standing here staring at this. This is really not fair. This is 143. We're already, like, way past our threshold of, the usual upgrade levels here. The boss just freaking... wait, it's wave 45. I forgot. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Let me just build, get upgrades that are really not really here. Are not really useful because, we already got all the upgrades that we need for our cannon tower. Sometimes at these moments we're in... I've also been playing a game, like an idler game called the Norp Apolog. I'm not really sure if I should record a video on that. But it is an idle game, a clicker game. But the way they handle it, the presentation, the graphics, the sound, and the way things are upgraded, it just feels so satisfying. It took me... I bought the game like 2 days ago, and as I'm recording this, I'm already at 33 hours in. So that game has been running almost the entire time since I bought it, which is not good for me and my mental. But yeah, this is why I stopped playing Cookie Killer. Alright, that game actually took a hold of me. Also, look at this. Nice. The 69, 69, 69 upgrade. That's crazy, dude. And yeah, this guy is shooting 4 cannons a second. This is like a machine gun, not a cannon. Fine, I'm just going to get everything else. I don't really have anything anymore to upgrade these. Like, I'm just going to get random upgrades and let's see how far we can last here. Pam. I wonder how fast you shoot in like... Oh my gosh, do you see that? Bam. These guys are crazy. Okay, so now that I've seen the enemies in like regular speed, not slow motion. In regular speed, I mean. These are the ones that split, so they're pretty much still screwed. It's not really countering us. These things can shoot through units, so I don't really care. So yeah, I'm wondering how far we can make this work, man. Like yeah, in theory we could just get all these if we really need to, but I don't really think I need it to reach the final boss. Like we're at wave 43 and we're still cruising. I bet Grimugi would have like a hard time, even though he has really high base HP, shield, and armor. I bet this guy would absolutely shred him. Okay, we're almost there. I'd laugh if the moment I freaking paused, or like the moment the game's like the boss appears and the game and I decide to pause the game is when I actually like miss the boss because he got killed too freaking fast. So be careful the moment something pops up in the screen. Be sure I should pause it before anything else would happen to the boss, because I want to see like what the heck is this? It's like a freaking shotgun shell. This is like great. Like the ultimate of Graves from League of Legends, man. Like, okay, pause the game. Wow. I just freaking paused the game and look at the boss of Ugi Hecaridron. Yeah, look at that. That guy just absolutely got melted. Hold on. Why the heck are you getting here? What did the... How the Huda? Can't believe they're getting through, but yeah, once they get through, they still have to get through this section over here. And once everything is set up, I think we're just literally set up now. But if there would be a setup like that, this lane would be unstoppable. You would just, wait for the enemies to surrender or the CPU to surrender, which is unlikely. So yeah, we are at victory and we're still like 20 minutes in. We're just gonna do endless mode here. And yeah, I'm not really sure if I could, like my brain is fried today, man. I don't know why I'm still recording and how can I still maintain a coherent thought while being really tired. I don't know, there's just moments in your... Wait, hold on. There are just some moments wherein, you feel so tired, like your brain is so tired, but your body, like you can't sleep, but your brain is tired, like you really want to sleep. And there's also that opposite effect, wherein your body's really tired, your eyes are really tired, but your mind is freaking awake. I don't know how. Yeah, it happens. Anyway, let's just give everybody more moves. I should really not think deeply into this. Like my thought process already screwed up. So might as well, also we're at level 200 here. Look at this damages. You know what? I wonder if there would be more towers. Because, like, there should be a point in levels 2 RPM mod, like the damage. Oh my god, it's 5 RPM. Like the damage boost, or like not really the damage, the experience gain. There should be a limit. Does it approach, especially levels 2 RPM one? Is it exponentially powerful, or is it just really really good choices of like numbers? Because it's all about numbers. If you figure out the numbers, well, more power to you. If you figure out the numbers of this mod, like how much percent is getting upgraded, because I haven't really calculated. Also, I didn't read, because I really don't like reading. Oh my god, it even sounds like a Gattling gun. Like, does it shoots like it sounds like a freaking assault machine gun, dude. Damn, that's really scary. Anyway, I'm just going to add more upgrades here. I don't really think any of these guys could get through the singular cannon tower. And... Oh my god, I just ran out of freaking coffee. Man, maybe it's the coffee that's doing this to my mind, man. I should really not drink this much coffee before I freaking sleep, or as I'm approaching to sleeping. Because, that could ruin my entire sleep schedule, making me even more tired. Okay, pause the game. Grimugi's here. Deep breaths. Let's see how much you're getting damaged. Wow. He got clobbered. Anyway, I am just going to get all of these. That is a for sure upgrade. I'm not too sure what to get for an upgrade. Maybe let's just see here. Because, 100% chance to drop. It is 100% chance to drop. Also, I've been talking about, speaking of, this freaking entire conversation. There are moments in my freaking mind, or whenever I record, wherein my brain is just, so freaking sleepy. Wherein I am not making any sense. Like, every time I record and edit my videos, sometimes I listen back and I'm like, what the hell, did I just say that? And what was I thinking? Like, everything is all over the place. My grammar, my way that I speak, my random pauses and everything. The moment I know where my brain like woke up and just saying, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, those are the random moments, man. Maybe it can happen right now. I'm not really sure. But yeah, maybe it could happen. Look at that guy. Like, look at this. It's almost 6 seconds. Not really sure how good that is, but a second. Plus, we're getting all like 17 fortification. 90 maximum haste, 0%. They're not even getting slowed. And we are sweeping. We're cleaning everything up here. Before they even reach the tower. Or maybe I should say cleaning it down here because, you know, it's a freaking tower. It's a rogue tower. Okay, I wish this would not go as long because, you know, editing really long videos is tiresome, man. You know, at this point, I'm not really looking at the upgrades anymore. I'm just, you know, getting mesmerized by this machine over here. Like, yeah, I'm just going to click where most likely we are going to which path or like which yeah, oh my god. What the hell? My brain just freaking turned off. What the hell was I talking about? Damn. It happened again. I need more coffee, man. Hold on. You know, these are the moments. I'm not really sure if my future self would like edit that part out, but maybe future self would, you know, make it really funny. Just keep it in there and, you know, make fun of my past self. Like, you know, acceptance of your mistakes and your embarrassment is one sign that, you know, like you're really fine. Because right now, I'm trying to recall what the heck was I talking about, and right now nothing comes up to mind. So yeah, you know, that thought is way somewhere out there. Okay, anyway, look at this. We have 20 fortification, which means they are getting reduced damage from every type. I believe that's how the calculation works. Like reduction with the multiplier maybe, or just the base damage here. I'm not pretty sure. As well as, or maybe it's just minus to the total damage. Also, we have 90% maximum haste, which means they're almost double their movement speed at certain points, and they are never slowed. So yeah, maybe that is like a sign. Oh yeah, I'm not really. I think I was talking about not really thinking about what to upgrade anymore because, you know, I literally have nothing to upgrade. Okay, this doesn't even look like cannon. This looks like a freaking flamethrower, like far away. It feels like just a freaking flamethrower just spitting out, or maybe it's a firework display. Okay, let's see how it fares with, you know, Grim Oogie 2 Electric Boogaloo. Let's see how fast Grim Oogie perishes. Oh wow, they're actually getting through now. Commendable. I'd say it is commendable that they are getting through. Maybe it's because of their training. Maybe because of their formation. Okay, Grim Oogie just absolutely just freaking dies, dude. Wow. That dude got destroyed. Wait, hold on. Hey there, sorry for that. I am back. So there was just a delivery and I had to go get it. But yeah, I totally forgot what we were talking about because, you know those moments wherein your delivery person was, is about to deliver your package, um then you go down and the delivery person is still on the way. So, it took me a while to get it, but yeah, here I am. I'm not going to tell you what the package was because, that is private information. However, I'm going to tell you that um I don't know if we could, or how long we are going to last here. Wave 55 is obviously has been a breeze, that I remember from before going. Anyway, I'm just going to click like random things here in the hopes that, oh, what the hell? We're already at 2.85 movement speed, and we are still doing well. As you can see, this guy's upgrade is going pretty fast. This dude feels like a freaking Gatling gun now rather than a freaking cannon. You know those old timey like chain guns or machine guns wherein it is literally like a one person is doing the crank or like spinning a crank on a gun and shoots multiple bullets at the same time. This kind of feels like that. If you don't look at the barrel and look and squint hard enough, it looks like a machine gun rather than a Gatling gun, which is crazy. So yeah, if ever or whenever the units go through here, they still have a chance to get destroyed once they reach about this area over here, like down here, because I'm just going to keep adding movement speed here. I don't care. Get as fast as you can, and let's see how far we can let this slide here. Also, now I realize this thing is already at level 264. It's going crazy. And good thing, imagine if this dude actually had an upgrade for, maybe mana ball. Wait, hold on. Mana balls. Yeah, imagine if this dude has an upgrade to, use mana. That would be really crazy. And our mana would be really, really draining right now. If that were to happen. Yeah, I'm just going to continue upgrading this guy. Yeah, look at this. One person got through. That's 5 HP. Another person got through. I saw units that are teleporting, so I'm kind of afraid about that. Also, I realized, are we reaching to a point where the movement speed is actually affecting the enemy so much that our bullets are our cannonballs are actually not chasing them? Could that happen? Is that a thing that could happen in this game? I know there are moments wherein units could dodge like the radar towers. Also, yes, we are reaching to a point that we are losing. However, I can't believe we're still not losing. Never mind, there's one unit got through. Yeah, look at this. Like level 10 each level. Like, yeah, this could be like a thumbnail moment over here. Like, I don't know if this should be a thumbnail moment, or maybe this, just literally just a single cannon covering the entire map. Also, I'm slowly losing one at a time. I don't know, is it because of the speed, everything's so fast, or is it because like I lack damage? But yeah, look at this. Or maybe it's because like whenever something happens, they just split. So yeah, everybody be prepared for my loss here. Wait, hold on. Let me just let's just slow it down just a little bit. Like, imagine it's the regular speed. Look at how many cannonballs this dude is shooting. Like, it even sounds so funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that we could reach level 60 so we could see this thing destroy or absolutely cook the units. Never mind, I just lost. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video of Rogue Tower. Let me know if you want more, or have unique ideas to make, Rogue Tower runs interesting. Or maybe you could leave down a comment and see what other tower defense videos you want me to check out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button, subscribe for more. I upload new videos every day. Be sure to check them out as well. Leave down a comment, it helps the algorithm, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.